Last week, the Trump administration actually scored a victory in court, but it was a very short-lived victory. What happened was that a judicial panel on the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled 2-1 to stay the original judge's order that prevented Donald Trump from taking the Oregon National Guard and sending them into Portland. And that judge, of course, Emmergalt, was one that Trump had appointed, but even she said, absolutely not. You're not sending the National Guard into Portland because you're lying to everybody about what's happening in Portland. So they appealed the decision, and last Monday, the panel, again, 2-1, three panel of judges, said, you know what? We're going to stay that judge's order. If Trump needs to federalize the National Guard and send him into Portland, he's allowed to do it because, as they told us, they're having to send in 25% of the nation's Federal Protection Services officers, which is kind of a special police force with the Department of Homeland Security, to secure the federal buildings in Portland. So they're obviously doing this because things are bad. That's what they told us, 115 officers, 25% of the total force, having to go to Portland. So of course we're going to let him federalize the National Guard. And then a couple days later, on Friday, the entire panel of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals said, you know what? We're actually going to stay that decision that stayed the original decision. So ultimately, we're going to wipe out the decision from that panel of judges because it was brought to our attention that the Department of Justice lied to us with their numbers. And of course, because those three judges used